Hello, space travelers. Welcome to Monday night's art stream, and thanks for hanging out with me in my little corner of the galaxy. How's everyone doing tonight? I've had a bit of a doozy of a week, so I would love to hear from you guys. I made some good ground on last week's project. I'm probably going to, probably after this week, I'll have you guys pick the next one I start. That way I'm not working on the same thing every stream, but I'll continue working on it off stream, but I'll probably do it one more night tonight. Let's see here. Sounds good. I hope this week is good, especially for leap year. Hello, Jiffy. I'm doing wonderful and had a good dinner. Sorry, I can't talk. I had cheeseburger and fries. Hey, can't go wrong with that. I think that's what we had, cheeseburger and mac and cheese, I think, last night. Tonight we did, salmon cakes, spinach, and rice. Let's see here. David. All right, just a little busy, prepping for Planet Comic-Con. Ooh, I forget where Planet Comic-Con is. Let's see. Hey, Tayden, what's up? I'm doing good, just playing some Fallout 4 while I watch. Well, thank you for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it. We've been working on, I think I showed you a little bit. We've been working on, let me pull it up here. Oh, right, I need that. Boom. All right, so we've been working on this picture here. This one, a lot of the drawings I've been working on, I've done around, I think they were from like 2018, 2019. There was like a year where I was really, maybe 2017, I was really hammering out some artwork. Let's see, Planet Comic-Con sounds, oh, okay, right, Kansas City. I have never been to that one. Oh. I have trouble getting to conventions anymore. They drain me. I don't know how I used to cosplay and go to multiple conventions a year. Yeah, so we're working on this today, and this is part of my refresh series. And so far, let me go on here. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. So what I've been doing is just kind of taking some of my favorite pieces and going over them and updating them digitally. And so far I have, let's see here. Probably going to turn this off. This is where we're at currently. I've done a little bit off camera. Let's see here. Souls, I've been playing Apollo Justice Trilogy first game, almost done with K3. Ooh. Sounds fun. What have we've been, me and my husband are in the middle of our second playthrough of Baldur's Gate. He's anxiously awaiting to play the other half of Final Fantasy at the end of the week. We played the demo. In here. Yeah, so this is where we're at currently with this drawing. Definitely, my thumbnail kind of, was what I wanted to kind of lead into today's discussion is I'm definitely hitting that point where my skills, I need to hone them a little bit more, and I need to do a lot more, like, oh goodness, like, I need to sit down and just practice, cause so my thumbnail says, what was I thinking? And I'm mostly referring to, wish I can pull up a side-by-side, maybe I'll do that later, this poor horse's cursed face. I did not realize how two-dimensional or flat it was. The ears are not even remotely in the right spot. Chibiusa down here is okay. Definitely not the best. But after after going to an artist meetup, which again I encourage you, if you guys have any local meetups of things that you enjoy, I would always highly recommend trying to go. I know it's a little scary. It definitely was for me for a while to meet new people, but because of that, I've been meeting lots of great artists, and they've been able to like kind of point me in the right direction of what I need to do here. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit more. So, huge difference so far. Except for her hand still looks like it's way too small. But I'm just about ready to put some base colors down. I'm just going to finish up on a few things. And yeah, so that is what we're doing today. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to wait a few minutes, but I'm going to do a little poll on which project I should start next, and I will do that in the chat here shortly. Let me see. Let me go to the gallery. Let's see. Which ones do I want to pick from? Honestly, whoopsies, sorry, wrong one. Actually, that would be fun. I don't know how you guys would feel about me taking one of my first concept ideas for my VTuber and redoing that digitally. That would be fun. Or this one I think would also be really fun. A little more on the simple side, but I really love this character. And I'd love to update that one. And then I think maybe that one. Okay. I'm gonna put a poll in the chat here. Give me 1 second. Okay, let me see. How do I do this? Where is the poll stuff? There we go. Poll. Okay. Which drawing next? Right? I'm gonna add. How do I? There we go. Let's see, Lucy. Or I don't know if that's how you spell it, but that is how I'm going to spell it. Okay, all right, here's the poll. Go for it. Those are the 3 you guys can choose from. Let me know which one you would like me to start next, and I will probably start that next Monday. All right, let's see. Sounds fun. Wonderful fun. Sounds good. Waiting for poll. Yep, there you go, guys. Oh, so far Lucy's winning. I see the poll. There we go. How many votes? We got 1 vote for Lucy. We got 1 vote for Lucy. Do we got 2 votes for Lucy? I don't think I can ever do the people that do the auction. Let's see here. Makes sense. Okay, we got 2 votes for Lucy. 1 vote for Boozette. Ooh, 50-50. We might need someone in here to break the tie. I'll leave it up for a little bit and see if some other people come into the chat. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this off so I can see what I'm doing. Let me see. I always feel like the music's still a little loud, especially if I'm playing it through YouTube. There we go. That's a little better. Okie dokie. Let's see. David, is there any voice actors or people you're excited to see? Uh-oh. 4 votes. Let me see here. 50. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna let it go for a little while and I will check back. Yeah, is there anybody down at Planet Comic-Con that you're looking to see? Let's see here. Fallout 4. I really, Fallout's probably one of my favorite games of all time, but, I like Fallout 4, but I never could, I've never finished the game. I'm a big side quest person. Side quest, is my whole life is a side quest. Whoopsies. Okay. Oh, I'm so happy that this actually looks like a horse. Let's see here. Not many, only 15 plus. 15 plus? You mean like it's like, can you explain? Like, oh, you're gonna see about 15 plus people? I may have made a list of the voice actors with additional notes on who they are. Ooh, fun, fun, fun. Fun here. Alright. Again, if I'm turning the canvas too much, please let me know. It's a habit of mine. I think it's just from working in a sketchbook. I usually just tend to turn things every which way. Right. Oh, it looks so good. I was having trouble for his bangs were just giving me such grief. So one of my friends, Stacia, she's usually in chat. She was very nice. She was giving me a little breathing room on, you know, I should need to be nicer about my drawings, because if you look at Helios's design, which is this character here, especially the old like 90s Sailor Moon anime art, it's just a little he kind of looks two-dimensional and flat. So it's no wonder that I kind of had trouble with it. He has cartoon horse anatomy, so I wasn't quite grabbing it very well, and his hair was no better. The main part of his mane is fine, but I was like having issues with his little tuft of hair by his horn for a while. Let's see here. Oh, 15 voice. Oh, I gotcha. I'll send you a PM on Facebook to make it easier to see my notes. Gotcha. Here. Also, something I noticed in last stream, and I'm gonna try to keep an eye on it, is, whoopsies. My chat stopped moving on my, my overlay, so I'm gonna try to keep an eye on that, because I like for people to be able to, you know, read the conversation, if they watch the video afterwards. Let's see here. Oh, I see, Jiffy, it's all good. Yep. But yeah, so my thumbnail is just alluding to, man, I made this poor horse curse, but I am super happy it's all fixed now. And I'm excited to start coloring it. Whoopsies. Oh, okay, I see. So let's see here. Yeah, we have an extra day in February this month, or this year, so anybody got any special plans? I don't think I'm doing anything Friday. But speaking of Fridays, depending on how my new schedule goes, I have already added, I need to purchase it, but I did look up Jackbox Games on Steam, and I'm hoping to have a game night with you guys soon. I'm still getting into a nice comfortable rhythm with the art streams, and then I'll be adding those in. But I thought the first thing I should do for games is do something with you guys. Now, if we do Jackbox Games, I got ahead of myself. If we do Jackbox Games and we do like Quiplash and stuff, trust me, I understand the need to want to put something a little spicy in the answer column, but we're gonna have to keep it PG-13, please. Let's see here. Stacia, welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging with me in my little corner of the galaxy. How are you doing? The official art was also cursed, so definitely not something to beat yourself up over. Yeah, I was just telling them that here, if you wanted to get a good look at it, he looks so beautiful now. Instead of here we go. Instead of this guy. It's so bad. But you know, again, I like to show the progress of me updating these pieces, because I'm hoping some of my like younger artist friends or followers, or even someone that's, you know, just getting into drawing. I've been drawing my entire life, but like I didn't like take it serious until gosh, the last like almost close to 10 years now. Stacia, we do have a poll going on. I'm letting the chat pick my next piece that I do. I will show you them really quick. I have them up in the poll, but I'm either gonna start this one, or that's Lucy, or I'm gonna start this one, which is Boozette, funny Mario meme, or I might update my very first take on my VTuber. This is what the one that you're seeing in front of you is based off of. And Pixie, again, she's linked down in my description. If you like my VTuber or like any of the art that she does, go check her out. But yeah, she really kind of helped me see more, I guess, into like what I was going for, and I like kind of seeing other people's take on it. But yeah, we're gonna continue with this guy. Oh man. Oh, he's so beautiful. I can't wait to color him in. This hand down here though is still really cursed. I've been having issues with the syrup pen. Usually I don't have this issue. Maybe I need to switch to a different. I might have to do it in the next piece. Maybe let's try this one. No, that's really. I don't know if it's something that I did, but I feel like usually my stuff is not this pixelated. I think. Let's see, let me put it in here. Let me try this one. Whoop, that's way too big. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if that one's looking any better. The hand still looks like it's like way too small though. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of to kind of help me. I do know I'll have to go over this because anytime you like copy paste something that you select it and you kind of mess with the sizing and stuff, it does pixelate it. But I've been doing a lot of this, and where's it at? Copy paste. Here we go. And then messing with the size and positioning, and it's been helping a lot as I'm like trying to figure out proportions. Let's see. Let me do. It's been my own little like hack, I guess you can call it. It's not really a hack, just using your tools. Let's see here. How's that? Does that look better? No. Why is her hand is way too tiny? Let's go. Where is her hand? Uh-oh. Did I accidentally... There we go. On the wrong layer. Let's see. Yeah, here. Poor Jiffy and the hand. Yeah. Me and hands have come a long way. You guys, I don't know if anybody that does draw in the chat, you guys remember hiding, I know middle school, I'd hide my hands, you know, behind the back. Oh, oops, I don't even have the right avatar on. Here we go. Yeah, hiding the hand behind the back or in the pockets, underneath hair, you know, the works. Anything to avoid drawing the hand, and it didn't really help me much in the long run. Then it's mostly just running away and avoiding the problem. Oh man, yeah, it was kind of giving me. I don't remember what movie was it with the butler with the weird hand. I always forget. Yeah, she kind of had like a creepy hand there. Oh, Scary Movie. Got it. Yep. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so basically I've been doing a lot of this, just kind of copying, pasting things, moving it around, resizing it. It's kind of helped. I've had to do that a lot with like her hair and face. Definitely were giving me a lot of trouble. I still have a lot of technical things that I really need to work on. I actually wrote, I brought up my my lovely handy dandy notebook as oh gosh, it's Steve from Blue's Clues. Yeah. Oh my gosh, my brain. And I've been writing down a list of like projects going forward that I would like to work on. And one of them, I think I mentioned last week, we've been revisiting some old like cartoons, and I want to do something with Jenny the Robot, and try to do like a really dynamic pose or something where there's a lot of like foreshortening and depth. Let's see here. Souls. The name of the hand is the thing from. Oh, that's one of them. No, I was. There is a butler in a show in a movie called the Scary Movie series, and he just has a very creepy, messed up hand, and it just kind of reminded me of that. But yeah, the thing. Here we go. That. Man, I still feel like that just looks really bad. I don't know what is going on with this hand. What if I do that? What if I do that? Yep, it's getting erased. I don't like that. No, it's going away. I will come back to that. Anytime I get too hyper-focused on something and I'm struggling with it, it's, for me especially, it's best if I just leave it alone and come back to it, or else I'll just be fussing with it the whole stream. Let's see here. Yes, my life as a teenage robot. Yes, yes, yes. Interesting to note, that cartoon, I'll say that was on Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network? Nickelodeon. I forget what they have a very specific style that they use. It's like a 1950s style, like Goonie style or something. And it's interesting because it's like, it plays out kind of like an anime, and it's got a lot of Japanese themed. I think I talked about this last week. But yeah, it's really, really, really cool. So yeah, we've been watching that. I wrote down Jessica Rabbit. She's a favorite character of mine. I like the concept of, what was it? I'm not bad, I'm just drawn that way. And it was a really interesting perspective for me as someone that struggles with, like, you know, body issues and whatnot. And, you know, it's also, she might look like really pretty or really, you know, I don't want to say, but she is sexy and stuff, but she also kind of like comes off like she's evil or whatnot. But like, no, this is how I'm drawn. Don't assume things about me, please. It can kind of apply to a lot of things. I'm not bad, I'm just drawn that way. Like this poor horse's face that I did. Oh man. Nickelodeon. Let's see here. Let me check this poll. So far, looks like Lucy is winning the poll. I'll keep it up until the end of the stream and see how it goes. That one's, I really love that character. That character, I'd had an idea for a stream to kind of go through more of like what some of the characters I've drawn are for and like where they come from. And he's kind of like my letting go type thing. Like the kooky, crazy side of me that, you know, I wish it's definitely better, but I didn't have a lot of confidence in. Part of myself, I felt like I kind of hold back a little bit, but I'm quite silly. I like to be silly and have a good time. Word. Yeah, these bangs are still kind of giving me trouble. For the off stream, I really, really want to get some color down. But we'll see where we end up. I'm very close to being done with the line art. I've had a little bit of a rough week, so I'm a little behind on stuff. Let's see here. Nickelodeon, true. Yep. So yeah. So let's see. I know Valentine's Day is not like the biggest deal, but anybody do anything for Valentine's Day or got any plans for this month, especially at least in my neck of the woods? We're having some ridiculously nice weather for February. I think I saw on Sunday it was going to be like 78 degrees. I'm like, February, are you going through a midlife crisis? That seems like you are. Make that a little better. Yeah, I'm on my new kind of schedule this week. I went to the gym this morning. I'm a little sore, but trying to work that back into a routine, and I've been working on getting myself into like a healthier place overall. And I definitely always recommend going working out if you can. Oh, I see what's going on. Oh, the wrong layer. Well, eventually I'm gonna merge all these down. Let's see. David, for Valentine's Day, I went to Sioux City to be with my girlfriend, Chris's sister. Aww. Had a good weekend up there. Aww, that's super sweet. I don't think I've met Chris's sister. That's adorable. I'm glad you got to have fun. What did we do? It was on a Wednesday. We ordered some Indian food and I think we just played Baldur's Gate all evening. I like Valentine's Day. I like the colors and all the aesthetic and whatnot, but I do know going out to eat on that kind of a holiday is a pain in the butt, and we're like, we don't want to deal with people, so we just stayed home. I also kind of repositioned her dress a little bit to kind of go completely off the screen. I was kind of having like, you know, I'm really bad with cloth and clothing, and I really love beautiful flowy dresses, but I can't do them just yet. But I thought it would just be better to have the dress kind of go off screen because I want to make sure we see plenty of the background, which I started a little bit up here. So I'm trying not to make his hair too crazy as well, because he has some pretty long cloud-like hair. Where am I at? There we go. There we go. Let's see, David, also, heads up, probably gonna be leaving the stream in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, I really, really do. I've been trying to find a good way, because I know everyone, you know, as far as, like, people coming to the stream and watching, I know, like, there's just so much, there's only so much time in the day, and, trying to remember every little thing is hard, and, like, trying to make time to support all the people you want to in your personal life and, you know, your online life, I guess I can say. It can be really hard. So I appreciate anybody that takes the time to come hang out with me, even if it's for a few minutes. Very nice of you to pencil me into your day. I've been doing I think I've been doing like I'll make events on my Instagram or Facebook page and just invite everybody, and if they're not on YouTube, because I have some people that aren't on YouTube. Thanks, Sol. Always appreciate the positive vibes. Yeah, I like to, let's see, I don't like people to feel pressured, so like, some people don't really use YouTube too much, at least not the way I do. Like, they might pop on, but they may not have, like, an account, or they're not on it all the time. But, so some people like that I send out an invitation on, Facebook or Instagram, like, oh yeah, she's doing that thing tonight. Never take it personal, people can't make it, it's just how it is. 6:30. Yeah, I probably for today. Also, like I said, I had a rough week last week. I probably might only make it till about 8 o'clock or so. We'll see how I'm doing then. Had a little bit of an issue with I had brought up what was it, the parasocial relationships, or if this is my creative space, I want my time to be respected, etc. And I had left my email down, and if people need to email me or reach out to me, but unfortunately already have had an issue, and unfortunately it was actually somebody I knew. I was very upset. I won't go into a ton of details, I don't want to dwell on it too much, but very inappropriate behavior. So if they pop into this chat tonight, I will be blocking and muting them. But I appreciate those online who have respected that, my boundaries and my personal space. So thank you. I didn't think I would have to tell that to someone that I kind of knew in person, but I've already been having some issues with them to begin with. It just kind of was the last straw. Let's see. What is the world's dumbest series, Souls? Please tell me. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, I know it's but I just wanted to briefly touch on it. I don't appreciate, or it's I don't appreciate certain kinds of behavior, and I shouldn't have to say what kinds of behavior that is. And I talked about it on stream last week. I probably should switch to using this brush. My art mentor gave me this a bunch of like brushes and like starter stuff I can use on Procreate. Very kind, very, very kind. Yes, yes, yes. Soul, explain. What is the dumbest series? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Let's see here. I need at least a little bit of the hair coming out around here. Let's see. It's a series about watch world's dumbest videos like brawlers, parties, criminals. Pretty funny, especially Roberts. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Is it like old like daytime TV type stuff, or is it just like a YouTube channel? I used to, when I was in high school, big daytime TV watcher when I was homesick. I watched way too much reality TV, but I did a funny years later. I did a communication speech about the harm of reality TV. TLC is probably one of the bad ones with it. The 90 Day Fiancés with the MILF manners. I just can't take that seriously. True is on YouTube and True TV. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, the robber ones are always interesting. It's just like they've clearly never they've never done that before, or they just got a little too overconfident. So far, so good on the chat there. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on it, but so far the chat seems to be working just fine on my screen there. Yeah, I've been, sometimes I will, yeah, the TLC, aka the Learning Channel. Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, I'm learning that I shouldn't be watching this channel. That's the only thing I'm learning. Lixie, welcome to the chat. How are you doing? Thanks for taking the time to hang out in my little corner of the galaxy. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I mentioned I was back into working out. Do you guys have like a favorite kind of routine or workouts that you like to do? I always like to joke around about my ADHD because it's pretty bad as far as getting me to focus on anything. So when I'm in the gym, I usually do almost a full body workout. I always start with the treadmill, and I'll go for 1 whole mile, and I go back and forth between I'll run at about a 5 mile per hour pace, and then I'll do that for about like half a lap, and then I'll slow it down, and then I'll turn the incline up, and I'll be walking at a steep incline at a pretty good pace. And that kind of, because I don't really like to run. It's not the best for my my knees and my back, but I really need to get that the cardio going, getting the heart going. Because that's what gets me sweating, gets the heart rate up, and then I can I do a bunch of weightlifting after, a lot of arm stuff. I need to expand a little bit. But I'll do a lot of free weights. I'll do a couple of the machines, but I'll just switch a lot. I'll even add something or take away something each time I go, just to kind of keep it interesting. Because again, my autism side loves the routine, but then the ADHD side is like, well, I'm bored. I don't want to do this if we're just doing the same thing every time. Let's see here. Souls. Especially one brawlers. This was Brazil. There were two guys, and one guy got mad, and the other guy took off hat and shirt. It's funny, they never hit each other. Oh, goodness. Let's see here. But yeah, that's kind of what I like to do, and then occasionally I have a friend that really likes to go swimming, so occasionally I'll add that in to my routine. If you go swimming, you get a whole body workout. I don't think I've been in shape my entire life until more recently, the last few years. I'm getting to that point where I need to really take it seriously, and you don't really, when you're in your 20s and stuff, you don't think about it as much, but once I hit 30, I'm like, oh boy. I need to make some changes. I think the one thing I'm excited about with this picture now is I kind of feel like they're way more engaged with each other than they were before. I don't do a lot of pictures where there's more than one character involved, and I should do more of that because they're fun. It's a lot more challenging to make two different, just even two, like they're interacting in one scene. Let's see here. Let's see, Souls likes to ride the bike. It depends, weights on my arms, do my leg, and do push-ups. I got a lot of arm mass now, but I still cannot do a push-up to save my life. Oh, sorry if you guys heard me ask my husband to get me water. It'll, sometimes, when you're talking a lot, your mouth gets really, really, really dry. Let's see here. Whoops. Make sure I don't have the correct music still going. 1 second. Yep, okay. Just making sure. There we go. Again, if anybody needs some wonderful chill music for their streams, Stream Cafe, which I have linked in my description, they got a lot of cute stuff, and they even take commissions if you want to get your own stuff made from them. Let's see here. I do 3 sets of each arm, 20 per arm. Yeah, I like to do I do the lateral pull down. I'll do about 40 pounds on that, and I'll do 2 sets of 10 pulling down in the front and 2 in the back. 2 sets of 10 in the back. And then I get over to the free weights. They have padded weighted bars in my gym at my apartment, and I kind of like those because I can do more than just a few things with it. I do squats with them. They have up to a 19-pound bar, which is what I normally do. And I'll do 2 sets of squats, and I'll kind of rotate. I'll do a set of squats, and then I'll do I'll do some bicep curls with it. I'll do some up above kind of like when you're pushing up with the bar. I'll do a couple different versions of those, and I'll do quite a few reps. And then sometimes I'll switch to a jump rope, or they have weighted, they look like basketballs, and I do those. And I'm usually pretty tired by the end by the time I get there. I'm usually in the gym for about an hour from start to finish. I am not, again, not very good at talking and drawing at the same time. I'm getting better though. Oh, I think I like that. Okay. This. Oh, we got another vote in the chat. Oh, looks like, oh, Lucy and Boozette are now tied at 40%. Got a close race here. Both very good. One of them's my personal character and another one would be another fan art, so it's kind of whatever you guys are in the mood for. Okay, let me see. Let me erase this guy. Oh, he has such beautiful hair. One big poofy cloud on his head. I think I'm gonna turn... Where's it at? I'm gonna turn this off for now. I can see what I'm doing. Let's see here. You get better. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sounds cool. Yep, working out is definitely... And it's really hard to get into a workout routine. I know I have a lot of friends who are like, ooh, what do you suggest? Or do you want to be like partners? You want to go like, you know, be accountability buddies and stuff. And the problem is it's just hard to line things up consistently with someone else, as everyone's got their own lives and things going on. But I just know, I know me, I'll make up an excuse. And the pressure of someone else waiting for me actually, I think, does me more harm than good. And I think it's really important, something I've had to learn over the years is taking accountability for myself. And I told myself, especially once I got on the new schedule, that I would really, if, you know, I'm going to spend less time, you know, at my job, then I'm going to really put my all into the things that I want to do. And I'm not going to be lazy. One thing that I am not, it is not lazy. So and that includes being in shape. I actually enjoyed weightlifting in high school, and I never really got back into it. Some of it was just I mentioned briefly. I don't like to be TMI. I've had some surgeries that have like been life-changing for me, and without them, I don't know where I would be right now. And they've allowed me to be healthier overall. Nice and respectful. Thank you. I appreciate it. I try really hard to be respectful. If I'm ever rude, I will apologize because I do not like to. I don't like to be mean unless I try to treat people how they treat me. Let's see. What is that little? Oh, yeah, Lixie's kind of my not necessarily a moderator or anything, but just a really close friend of mine. I have given admin privileges to the chat, so everyone best be on your best behavior. But so far we haven't had any issues. We're doing good. What's on the other layer? Whoopsies. I gotta start merging these layers together. I've been kind of doing like the eyes or like the hair on a different layer until like I figure out the best positioning that like saves me a lot of like redrawing stuff. Here. Yep. I've known Lixie since high school, so I felt they were pretty trustworthy to kind of help me out with some of this, but they're mostly kind of just hanging out in the background, so. Let's see here. No pressure, Lixie. I know I'm just gonna get text messages like, what do you mean? What do you mean no pressure? Since we're on the topic, we got the poll going. What is oh goodness. Oh, I've given him too much power, guys. I've given Lixie too much power. Lixie, I vote against Boozette is a vote for getting... A vote against Boozette is a vote for getting banned. All hail the Ghost Girl supremacy. He's half joking. Oh goodness, man. Yeah, Boozette's winning at 50% now. We got 6 votes in. Yeah, I suppose while we're on the topic of what I'm going to be working on next, what has been your guys' favorite piece that I've updated so far? I've done 3. Oh, Souls, he's just messing around. He's not going to ban anybody for voting one way or another. He's just joking around. Please put JK on the ends of your messages, Lixie. What was that? Yeah, what is your favorite that I've done so far? I've done Hollow Knight. I have done oh gosh, the unicorn. And did I? No, this is the... Oh yeah, and Cherry. I've done Cherry. That one I didn't quite do on stream. That one I did by myself. But I still really like that one. I loved how the Galarian Rapidash turned it out, but I'm just... Every time I do another piece, I'm like, ooh, I think I like this one more. JK. Yeah, he's just messing, guys. Don't worry. Dude, I ultimately have the say on who gets banned. Let me do this here. This is one of those again. I'm kind of cheaty face. I like this squiggle, but I don't like the placement and I don't want to redo it. So let me do this. Whoop. Did it work? Nope. Nope. Don't make me regret giving you all that power, Lixie. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, I'm gonna grab this. Maybe like through here. His hair is too complicated. It's just a cloud. It's literally just a cloud, but I still feel like I'm not quite getting it the way I want. Let's see here. Oh, it all good. Keep being awesomeness and coolness, Lixie. Yes, keep being awesomeness and coolness, Lixie. Soul said so. I'm watching World's Dumbest video about seagulls steal chips and skull. Yeah, seagulls are, I've been hearing nothing but bad things. They are definitely kind of a menace, if anything. I love birds, but I told seagulls are no fun. So frustrated. I was hoping to have this line art done before stream, but I'm pretty close. Am I in the right layer? I always have to ask myself that. Chips or fries? Chips or fries? I prefer fries. But I guess it kind of depends on the chip. Yeah, maybe I'll do another poll with that, but let's chips or fries? Check. Yeah, it looks like Boozette is winning. Cool. Yeah, I think so far my favorite one is my favorite drawing. I'm jumping all over the place. My favorite drawing I've updated has definitely have to be the Galarian Rapidash, but I have a feeling this one's gonna definitely take precedent over that one. I think this horse is just too majestic. I remember I just loved his design when I was little. It looked very classic unicorn or Pegasus to me. Oops. Let's see. Let's see. Have I tried waffle fries? Yes, I love sweet potato fries. If I had to pick between regular fries and sweet potato fries, I will always pick sweet potato fries. Let's see. Lixie. Sorry, I meant for the birds. Are they from Scotland eating chips, or do you mean chips and fries? Oh, let me see here. Chips and... Yeah, probably what they mean, it's probably the fish and chips, Lixie. So if they're in Scotland, they probably do like a fish and chips kind of thing. That's my guess anyways. That usually means some sort of potato. Is anybody else going to be playing the Final Fantasy game that's coming out this week? I know I briefly mentioned my husband's is jonesing to play. He got the pre-order and everything. He's very excited. As someone that's never seen the game, like I know the whole plot and all the story, but I never played it myself. Seeing it play through for the first time with this this remaster or this like whole new game, it's really got me interested because it seems like they're going in a different route than the original game. Not me. Oh, you're gonna watch someone play? Do you have a favorite gamer streamer that you like to watch play games? I'm gonna probably, after stream or tomorrow, I'm gonna be working on my website a little bit, adding some of the stuff that I got done on stream, but also just trying to find some, like, cheapo games to play. There's so many good things on... we have a lot of cool stuff on the Switch, but I don't have a way to, capture that, unfortunately. And also, I know Nintendo's kind of a butt about streaming their stuff. Let's see here. Oh, Nico B. I might know who that is. I'll look that up afterwards. Was it, I always talk about the Game Grumps, and we were watching the Nintendo Direct the other day, and the very last one that they showed was Endless Ocean, and I about jumped out of my chair, because that's one of their funniest playthroughs they've ever done, and I'm very excited for it, and they tweeted about it, that they're definitely going to play. I'm very excited. Well, pretty unhinged playthrough. Cult classic, if you will, of that channel. I think I saw other like Joey the anime man. He also he was like, this is one of my favorite playthroughs ever. So you know it's good because Joey's pretty cool. I love watching people talk about their time in Japan. There's a channel, I think it's Tokyo Through the Lens or something. Some guy that's he obviously lives in Japan, and he does a lot of like checking out different places people live or structures. Or did you know there's like probably, I hate to say the word millions, but I think that's what he said. There's lots of abandoned houses out in the mountain because obviously it's not like practical to live in the mountains anymore, especially with all the earthquakes and stuff. But there's a lot of just abandoned houses and even small villages in the mountains, and you can technically get the house for free. But there's Japan apparently just has a lot of paperwork and legal work as far as like the land and everything else that's involved with it. So you could get like a free house, but it's comes with a lot of other issues, and a lot of them, I think some of it is if you own them, they need to be, as I said, they have a lot of earthquakes, so you need to make it so that it's up to code, I think, because basically unlike most places, the older the building, the less value it actually has, because there's so many regulations and stuff with, you know, the earthquakes and whatnot. So it's better to actually tear down a building and build a new one in its place, and then trying to keep up with an overly old building. At least that's from my understanding. Let's see. Let's see here. Sadly, I go out of town Friday, so I'll probably have to wait to play it. Oh no! Will I be seeing you this Friday, or will I be on my own this Friday? Low-key coworker in the chat, but don't wanna dox or anything. Yeah, you could send me a message or whatnot. I think we're friends on Facebook. I will be there on Wednesday, so we can chat there too. Okay. Let's. I don't have the delay on the chat on too long. I put it down to 5 seconds per message, so people won't have to wait too long. Let's see. By the way, Jiffy, do you like to cook? I do like cooking, but I'm pretty. I know I said I'm not a lazy person, but when it comes to cooking, I can be kind of lazy. My husband loves cooking, and a lot of times I try to, especially if we're doing something new, I try to help out and stuff. I'm more of the help keep the house straight and clean and all that jazz. But we really enjoy trying new stuff all the time. Like that. Talking to myself, sorry. How should I do this? Maybe come around like this. But we do try to eat at home as much as possible, because I think definitely save a lot of money that way, and also I tend to eat a lot better. We always try to make sure we have like a vegetable, some sort of protein, because I can feel it. I can't eat junk food like I used to. That. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Just making sure I was caught up with the chat. I'm also trying, he's got such a big floofy mane, and the way I have it in here, I'm trying not to cover up too much of him because I want to be able to see like his wings and part of his body and whatnot. Speaking of, yeah, this whole, just realized like this spot like in here, oops, Wrong thing. Like in here looks a little empty. I'm gonna have to look into that. Maybe I need to, let me look at this. 1 second. Come like that. Nope, that isn't right. No. No, I think it's probably her hair is gonna be on the way. Yeah, because that definitely doesn't look right. Okay. Still a few more anatomy type things I gotta figure out. Let's see here. I leave Friday afternoon, so gotcha. Okay. That works. Gotcha. Well, I hope you have fun. Where did you say you're just going out of town? Whatnot. Hope you have fun. It's gonna be a nice weekend weather-wise, so we're just lucking out. Usually, we're still in February, we're just getting destroyed by the cold. Sometimes I want to turn the double tap function off my Apple Pen. If you double tap it, it'll turn to the eraser, but half the time it turns to the eraser when I don't want it to, and then when I want it to, it doesn't work. Oh, I gotta stretch real quick. Ooh, feels going on 7. I think maybe I need to bring his little. I got him like a huge bump up here, a little too much bump here. Let's see, Souls, Doofy, post link in your Discord for Seagull Thief. Oh yeah, I'll check it out. Sure. I'm a big bird fan. Mostly parrots. But everywhere kind of has their menace of birds. Like, I like parrots, but in like Australia, cockatoos are a pain in everyone's butt, from what I understand. They run rampant. They're kind of like seagulls. They kind of just get into everything and drive everybody crazy. That's definitely on the docket, to make a little, I don't have the program, I don't believe, or know how to use it to create my own little pet, but I might eventually commission Pixie. So I have a little bird. I already have the design drawn out, I just need to finish it. The wrong layer again. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Helios over here looking like he had a bump it in his hair. That's an old as seen on TV gimmick. It's a little thing you put in your hair to make it look like you have more volume than you do. Please turn to the eraser face, thank you. Let's see, someone tried robbing a Taekwondo academy, which is so silly. Yeah, don't mess with, yeah. I don't know what they have in there that they would want, but that does sound a little too silly. And if anybody wants to see any end results of my pieces, they are on my Instagram and my Facebook. I believe I should have all that linked down or linked on my profile, my YouTube profile page. I'm still getting in a rhythm of getting these done, so definitely not the fastest. I know what's gonna happen if I go back to a like a traditional piece. I just know that I'm like, right, how do I do this again? Because I've been doing digital too long. Maybe I should. I like that. Nope, that looked like a banana. Yeah, maybe something like that. That still looks really high on his head though, but maybe I can just do this. Let's see here. I got my dictionary from 2000, still in good shape. It's a children's dictionary. Oh, interesting. I found, I still have it. I was in a thrift store once upon a time, and I was learning German in high school. But high school, like towards the end of high school, is when my nickname started to come about, and I found like a Jiffy's German phrase book. I still have it. It's probably really old, needs to be updated, but the insinuation is you'll get to learn German in a jiffy. Working way too long on his hair. Let me check on the poll. Yeah, looks like Boozette is probably going to be the winner. That is a-okay with me. Does anyone have a favorite from that silly Mario meme with the princess crown? The Chompette one's really cute too. That one's a close favorite. It's crazy how like some memes are just straight up translating to cosplay now, because I see that everywhere, and I see them on cosplay sites for you to just like buy the outfits and whatnot. Who's that cute and sweet? Yeah, he's very, very funny. I may, I'm gonna take a good look at that old piece, and I may, like, maybe update the outfit a little bit. Not sure. That was definitely during my, like, body positivity phase. Which I kind of just draw curvy girls all the time now, but that was kind of one of the first ones I've done. Feels like I'm just overcomplicating this. Back out. Go. Yeah, this is part of what I was talking about last week, is just like being, when you're doing art, it's not always fun. I get frustrated a lot because my skills aren't quite where I want them to be, so I sit here and get frustrated, and I just kind of focus too much on one spot, and then I don't get much done. But this is the boring, kind of the boring part you have to be okay with art. Like, my brain's just like, no, put the color down. I want to put color and sparkles and do all the shading and all that, but I gotta get this part done first. But the goal is, if I keep doing this, I will get faster and I will get better. That's also why I like to have multiple projects going, so that way, if I'm getting a little frustrated with one, I could jump to another one. Let's see, take your time. Yeah, I appreciate it. I struggle to, I get stuck between, like, oh, I don't want people to be bored, versus, like, well, this is kind of where I'm at. Let's see here. Oh. Let's never give up. Yep. Nope. Definitely not. I've come this far to be doing that stuff. Jeez. Sometimes I'm also just like a little better at conversating and having a good flow. I think the rough week kind of just threw me off a little bit. And then we had some like car stuff. Like, it's all fixed. It's just, yay, more expensive car things. The one thing I was hoping it wasn't, it was. I think we don't need this. I did have an interesting, my buddy David, who was in the chat earlier, I'm still pondering it. I would definitely thinking about it, but he sent me a picture of like an old artwork. I don't remember if it was from a friend or if it was a friend that just like drew it and he just liked it, or that he drew it. But he asked me if I can do a refresh on that drawing. And I thought that would be an interesting thing to offer people. I guess the hard part is pricing it, because depending on how complicated it is can really vary the pricing on it. But I thought it'd be a fun thing to do for people, because I love this whole thing has just been fun for me. And if other people are getting enjoyment out of it too, then that might be a good idea. Do a refresh of some other people's drawings, but yeah, I would have to think about how I would price that, but that would be really fun. And I guess I might have to put some stipulations on it, because I think I'm definitely going to stay as true to the picture as possible, but I think, especially if it's a really, like this picture was really old, I kind of had to kind of brighten it up in a program just to kind of see what was going on. And like it's old, like like the paper was kind of worn out, so it was just kind of hard to see what was going on. So I think I would have to have a bit of artistic freedom to kind of do what I need to fix it. As in radness and sweetness, just focus on yourself. Yep. But yeah, that was definitely an interesting. I hadn't had anybody ask me that before, but I thought it'd be a good idea to offer. You're coming on 7:19. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to about 8 o'clock and call it early this week. But I should hopefully be on top of my game next week, and I'll let you guys know as soon as I get the games and stuff. We can definitely do the Jackbox thing, because I believe I could just pull up the code and we can play on mobile. I just think I can only do up to 4 players at a time, so we would definitely have to take turns. So I would definitely probably, as one of the rules, is you need to use the name that you're using in chat here, so I can keep an eye on who's had a turn, if that makes sense. Okay. I think it's starting to make a little sense over here now. Maybe a little bit of some more, maybe a little bit over here. Whoopsies. Nope, wrong layer, number 1. Have a little bit coming out over here. I'm also wondering with the background, so I got these clouds here. I'm wondering if I should keep the hand-drawn element in them, or, you know, again, there's like, there's brushes out there that just does clouds and stuff. I'm thinking of just keeping that in just because it gives a little more personal touch, but very tempting to just go find the brushes for what I need, but we'll see. Oops. Yeah, something like that. Oh, yeah, the hit clips. Yeah, I was just talking to my husband about that this morning. He did not know what those were, because we were going through he was pre-ordering the Final Fantasy game, and it says you can get like a bonus mini soundtrack. I'm like, why not just the whole thing? Why has it got to be a mini soundtrack? What does that even look like digitally? Like, how many songs, I guess? But it just reminded me of the hit clips. And my husband had never seen that before, so that was a fun trip down memory lane. I think I saw the Britney Spears one with her "Hit Me Baby One More Time" single. It was going for $50 on eBay, and it was a little beat up. I'm just like, really, $50 for it's just that's pure nostalgia right there. Also, any of my artist friends have any suggestion for something I can use to prop up my iPad a little bit better for drawing? I'm having issue, like when I'm sitting on the couch, I have a little like, what was it, like a TV tray, like a lap tray, and I can get my iPad at a really good angle, so I'm not like bending my wrist so much, but I'm having trouble at my desk. Part of it is I'm trying to find something to just lift up the iPad just a little bit higher on my desk, and I think I'll be fine, but I surprisingly don't have any like boxes that are the correct height to do that with. This is one of those things you really, with anything, you want to have good posture when you're drawing, because I have like the possibility I have a little bit of like arthritis starting or carpal tunnel, so I'm trying to be careful. The work that I've done, like my job, for the longest time, I was just not. What's the best way to put it? I just had to lift so many heavy things, and when you're going 100 miles an hour, because you know the company expects certain things, you tend to overdo it, and I've pulled my wrists too many times. So I have to that was another thing at work, just like really kind of take that extra second to do proper lifting, or like if something is way too heavy, I ask for help. It doesn't help when you're tiny like myself, because I might have muscles, but when things are I guess as big as my torso or bigger, makes it a little hard. See, maybe get a stand. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I have basically the case on my iPad. It has like a way for you to like prop it up so you can like do stuff with it, but I don't think it's quite ideal for drawing. I think I just need it to be lifted up just a little bit more, and I think I'll be good. It's funny seeing these little like dots around the canvas. I'm like, when did that happen? That happens to me all the time, and I swear it's because I'm left-handed. Let's see. I don't know if I like that too much. Maybe I need to do this. That. I feel like, nope. You guys can get to hear my ramblings. I talk to myself a little too much. Okay. I think I want this. I'm trying to be better about making sure like things connect all the way through, even if there's something blocking it. Oopsies. Maybe, oh, no, maybe I should just leave it like that. That might work. Or I can do... Let's see. maybe just me relax. My coworkers know I'm a little unhinged on my energy level sometimes. Relaxing has definitely become something I try to really get myself to do and unwind, because I have really bad anxiety. I have to be careful not to get too oh gosh, hyper focused on something, because I can get like really agitated or frustrated. Bangs still bother me a little bit. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Apologize if I'm moving again the canvas too much. That's fine, I'll leave it there for now. Okay. I think I might be able to merge this down now. Here we go. Oh, he's so gorgeous, I cannot wait to color him. What was I gonna say? With Jenny, let me look. I was talking about different projects I wanted to do. Yeah, so Jenny the Robot, Jessica Rabbit, and I know there was another one. Let me open my little book. Oh, here we go. Oh, right. Growing up, I've mentioned it a few times, I really liked, I still like it, I love Daft Punk's Discovery album, where they did the movie Interstellar, and I really liked the girl, that's like their bassist in the band, and basically what, Jiffy's skin color is based off of is, those characters from that movie. See here. I think the artist's name is Leiji Matsumoto. I think I don't know if he's still around. It's blown up as a poster, but I have one of his older artworks from an anime called Galaxy Express hanging in my room. And I was thinking of just doing a whole galaxy theme for my my bedroom, or like space. Maybe it should go off screen just a little bit and then come back around at the bottom. Yeah. Me working it out in real time. I appreciate you guys being here this evening. Sometimes I get a little too insecure about like how the stream's going or if it's fun, and I'm not always as high energy as I'd like to be. That I'll fix that in a second, and then just kind of like turns into like a ghost tail at the end. Is very wispy. Oops, it's coming around like that. About like that, and then this. Nope, not quite. yeah, a lot of these things I'm talking about, huge insecurities of mine with drawing, and I think they're important to talk about because art's not always like this fun, like I said, fun thing to do. It's frustrating when you really want to accomplish a certain task and you're not sure how to do it. And I think it's important to also like document the annoying, stressful parts of being an artist. Because I know I have a lot of younger people. They're really hard on themselves, just like myself. And they haven't been drawing very long, and that's kind of just the main crux of it. Is you just gotta keep drawing. Like, why? I understand wanting to make money and making a living off it, trust me. But you gotta remember why you're drawing or being creative in the first place. Is it because you like it? I mean, there's definitely, I probably touched on this last week too, so I apologize if I'm repeating myself. But, you know, I had to sit down, I had that talk with myself, like, why do I want to do this? You know, what is the point of all of it? And it's just because I really love creating and I want to get better. It's just, it is always a little frustrating when you have to see the part of, oh yeah, I definitely need to get better. But I've seen it in a couple of like chats that I've been in with some younger people, and they just like, I'm never gonna amount to anything and blah blah blah, and like you have so much time yet to get better. If I can, let's see, I started taking this serious when I was 26 or 27. I'm almost 35. And in the time, I guess this is a good example of this piece here. This is, when did I draw this one? I said like 2017, 2018. I'll say 2018. Yeah, that's 2019, 20, 21, 2, 3, 24. That's 6 years ago. And it's still one of my favorite drawings. This is the 6-year difference what I'm doing right now, and there's a huge improvement, and I'm glad I can see it. But it did take a little coaching from people that are a little bit more knowledgeable or more practiced than I am. And I am just over the moon with it. Very excited. Even though I've been like grumbling at it the entire stream, I promise that I'm really happy with it. Yeah, something like that. Okay. You got it, Jiffy. Just remember, anytime that you draw something, it came from you, and that's what makes it special. Even if it's not the most perfect drawing in the world, it still came from you. You created something. That is something to be grateful and feel special for. Art's there for expression and to let things out. It's a very vulnerable thing to be an artist. Here, souls. True, especially when I talk to Artist Discord, they ask me if you are a streamer, and I'm not a streamer. These artists are good at art. They need to get a job too. Oh, absolutely. The market. I will say I'm really glad that there's like more ways for artists to like make money nowadays. When I probably mentioned before, but when I was in college, it was just like. All I was being told is like, you know, going into fine arts or graphic design, and I probably should have done the graphic design to at least, you know, learn some stuff, but I didn't want to work for somebody. I wanted to work for myself, kind of thing. And you know, with the boom of social media, there's just a lot more options now, but that also means the market is a little saturated, just a little bit. But I think, you know, you love your art, it'll shine through, and people will notice it. If it's absolutely okay to want money, but I'm always concerned if I focus too much on that part that I'm going to lose the creative side of it and I'll get burnt out on it, but that's just me. Not everyone is the same. had to really make some like decisions, like how I feel about doing art as something for a job, or I kind of want it to be an extra form of income, but if it works out that I can do it more fully, then I probably will. But for right now, this is where I'm at, and I think it's good to like take things at your own pace, whatever you feel comfortable with. At the end of the day, yep, you need to make that bread. The art life is just a little there's a lot to it. There's a lot more than people. I feel like the ignorant people, like, oh, you just draw art for a living. It's not that hard. I'm like, dude, you have no idea. It takes a lot of yourself and a lot of time, and you are, you know, if you're going commission based, you're dealing with clients and their wants and their needs, and it's a lot. And I'm just mostly rambling, but oh, he's so beautiful. Look at that beautiful hair, or mane, I should say. Maybe a little bit here, like that. Yeah. I love characters. I think another good one, Nia from Gurren Lagann. She has this beautiful cloud hair. This looks like a big old fluffy cloud. I always wanted to cosplay her, but I'm like, man, how would I do that hair? But with the cosplays I see nowadays, I'm really shocked at how far wig stuff has come, because now people can like almost perfectly replicate anime characters, like full thick hair with these like just big spikes or big full like chunks of hair, and I'm like, how do you do that? When I was first cosplaying, it was kind of just starting to really become popular, and the kind of wigs that were available were terrible. They're like, you know, costume store brand, and I mean like we have like a Nobby's, but like a cheap costume. Okay. Go here. So excited. I will start on Boozette next, but I will definitely show you guys progress of this one next week before I start with that. So excited. This is the part that I do enjoy, is when I start getting all giddy about a picture. I'm finally getting past the annoying, stressful parts, and I'm seeing the like, ooh. Yeah, you guys have anything like that in your life that you're just, it can be a video game or a food. I just love getting stupid excited about things. Some of it's my emotional regulation issues. I just get very can't contain myself sometimes. Let's see. Wonderful mane. Thank you. Yeah, streaming is definitely a whole other monster. I have a lot of respect. And once I started actually doing it, I'm like, yeah, this is really hard. And I commend anybody that does this regularly. I'm getting used to doing it, but it's definitely still a learning curve for me, or like mostly just feeling comfortable. I had one of my friends was like surprised at how good of a conversationalist I am. I'm like, oh really? I hope so. Because I think a lot of that just came from working retail. I have to talk to all kinds of people every day, and some I wish I didn't have to, mostly customers. But it really helped me as far as like I've used work as a way to get better at communicating. I'm still not perfect, but definitely come a long ways. Whoop. Come on. I think it's this. There we go. Also, I do apologize if I'm ever too preachy about something. I try really hard not to be. Everyone's different. Everyone likes to do things that work best for them. And the hard part is just finding out what does work best for you. We got 7:44. All right, got about 15 minutes left of the stream. I still feel like I got a lot of work done today. I'm real excited to start putting color down on this bad boy. Let's see here. Krispy Kreme offering a dozen glazed donuts for $2.29 on Leap Day. Oh, I work right by a Krispy Kreme donut. Is that on? Does it fall on a Friday or is that Thursday? Because maybe I'll have to get some for my coworkers. Oh wait, no, they're not open that early. I would have to go on like my break or something. I'll fix that off screen. Oh, this is great. I'm loving this. I think I might do this though. What's your guys' favorite donut? I'm pretty classic. I love me a good glazed donut, but I do. Powdered donuts are really good. They're just so messy. Oh, it's on Thursday? Cool, cool. Won't be at work on Thursday, but I think that is the closest one. That is, yeah, we have two that are relatively close. Maybe I convince my husband to grab. Oh no, he works in a different place now. He moved. I was gonna have him bring some on his way home from work, but nope. My goal when I color this picture, I still like to keep the really bright stuff. I'm trying to do a little bit more like more pastel-y. I want to keep that vibe that I had, maybe a little softer looking. But we'll see. We'll see if I stick to that. I tend to always go for the bright colors. Let's see. Ooh, Bear Claw. That's a good one. Blueberry donut. Ooh, I don't hear people say that one too often. I'm just happy this is a good night. Thank you, Souls. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support, guys. Thanks for bearing with me. Sometimes my brain don't want to work. So I appreciate if you guys sticking around when I'm stumbling through stuff. the stuff with the person last week just kind of triggered some pretty rough stuff for me, so I've been trying to recuperate mentally from that. And that I kind of been dealing with something similar at work with another coworker. It doesn't feel like they're doing anything about it, and it's frustrating because a lot of people have issues with said person, and it's really stressful to have to work with that. We're gonna be doing a Halloweeny type picture in February, and well, actually, it'll be March starting next week. We got a spring Halloween themed picture we're gonna do. My favorite part of the Boozette picture, I drew us a cute little like Luigi ghost, and he's all like got heart eyes and everything for. Have you guys ever eaten a baklava? It's so good. It's a lot richer than you would think. It's so good. We have a Lithuanian bakery here nearby. It's so yummy. I've been really happy with the selection of like just all the different kinds of food I would never imagine eating where I'm at. Oopsies. Focusing way too much on his mane the last like half an hour. Oopsies. Now, I know I'm probably gonna be making, prints and stuff of these pieces. Are there any other kinds of things that you guys would like or would use? That's the one thing I love getting when I go to the cons. I always go to the artist tables first, and I always try to look for something that maybe I can use. I've never tried printing on anything besides paper, so I got a good lead thanks to Stacia on some stuff, or a place I can try some things out. But if there's like things that you guys like and would use and would like to see my stuff on, I've actually come to enjoy tote bags, very particular size. I like the ones that could fit my iPad in them, so I can when I go to the artist meetup and stuff, I usually don't bring my purse. I just use the little tote bag that I have. Stacia has these sticker books. I actually have had all these stickers and I've had nowhere to put them. And now she made a sticker book. And now I have a place to put all my stickers, and they were just kind of hanging around before, and I like to buy those from artists at cons too, but I've never really, because if I put it on, I don't know, I put a few of them like on my old computer. Well, eventually, that's an old computer. I'm not gonna have it anymore at some point. I want it to be something I can keep for a long time. But that can be something if you guys want to if you want to send me an email, or you know, if those who have me on any of my socials, you can send me a message of some ideas. Hey Souls, do you know if Pixie's still streaming? I might pop in for a little bit. Say hi. I know, I think she was doing her emote, her second sketch request stream over on Twitch. Oopsies. That is definitely something I've thought about doing. I'm just not sure if I'm confident in my skills. But I think that might be a really good way to practice just drawing emotive stuff. A bop it? You want me to a bop it? Are you talking about the toy? I don't know how I feel about people smacking my characters and pulling on them. Yes, indeed. I never. Oh man, there's a really funny SNL skit about a bop it. Yeah, that's definitely if I had to like have an ADHD like test done when I was a kid, and you gave me a bop it, my short-term memory is so bad that I could not keep up with that game. Yep, it definitely helps, but my little brain was like, what? I don't remember what it said, and it was like literally like half a second ago. Oh man. Okay. I love this. This is I'm so close to be able to put the color down. I still am having issues with the bangs, and a couple other things, but she's about ready for color. I know I said that last stream. Let me see here. Click, do this. Reference, what color? His hair's like white. I wonder if I should fill it in like with a very light blue and then kind of erase where the highlights go. Let me see here. There we go. A really soft blue. Maybe some. What about like a purpley blue? Should I do purple? So many choices. That's more like lavender. Yeah, like that maybe. Maybe more this way. Let's see. Simon Air. Yep, I remember that one. My brother-in-law is really good at Tetris, and I'm just always amazed in his ability. There we go. Yeah, and I'll just kind of chip away, and then I'll probably add some like gradients and whatnot. Oh, that looks so pretty. Oops, nope. Oh, that's why. Go down here. Definitely, I definitely want to thicken up the line work more. I've been having fun. I always like thick, bold line work on my stuff. There we go. Oops. No, eraser, please. Okay, there we go. Let me see if I can do it now. There we go. Here, 7:58. Finish kind of tinkering with this and I'll call it a day. There we go. Look at this beautiful horse. Oh, while we're here, why don't I... Let's pick... Go over here. Something a little... There we go. Her hair is like really pink. There we go. Kind of feels like those old, oh gosh, those old like childhood games where you just like drop the color into the picture. I think technically you're supposed to add the highlights first. I've been kind of watching some of the other artists and they'll put a flat color down first and then start working from there, but they'll have like the highlights already colored in. I haven't quite figured it out yet. Probably put I'll call this like my... Yeah, I'll just have... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I forgot I wanted to save the line art first. Darn it. That's alright. I'll figure that out later. Yeah, because I've already... That's okay. I can figure it out. I'm gonna get too focused on it, so... Thank you. I'll finish tinkering with the colors for a second and I'll call it. This is what I always do. It's like when I was younger I would read a book. Like one more chapter. Just one more chapter and I'll go to bed. Never was true. Now that I'm getting the colors down, I'm all excited about it. Do. He has, oh, this actually might be a good color. He has really pretty, like, golden eyes. Oh, he looks a little cursed on that one side. I'll fix that. Oh, yeah, his horn. Let's see here. Whoopsies. I add highlights towards the end, if not last. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that because I guess everyone just has their process. I'm really too fixated on like the right and wrong way to do things because I'm again insecure about my abilities. But like I like to add them. Sometimes I add them first just so I know where the light source is coming from. but sometimes I just forget. I become more hyper-focused the more tired I get. You know, I think you're onto something there, because I think that's kind of where I'm at. But I'll finish kind of filling in a little bit of this, these colors, so I at least feel like we got somewhere other than me just focusing on the main all night. Oh, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, though. It's been really, really nice, every Monday, having you guys to chat with, and that you chose to spend your time here with me. That's really nice. And please don't let my monotone voice sound insincere. I'm very serious. I come off flat sometimes. Oh, such a beautiful horse. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Oh man, the memes of old. Look at my horse is amazing. I have some friends that call me the meme lord because I'll just start breaking out into like just random quotes or songs, and they're from like eons ago. No problem, let's see. No problem, Jiffy. Thank you. I'm off for the night. Have a great evening. You too, Stacia. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. I should be at next month's Artist Jam. I have it in my phone unless something crazy comes up. So you have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you next Monday, hopefully. Take care. Yep. Yeah, I think I'll probably call it here. I'm gonna do a little bit more of this off camera, but I really get out of this here. Really appreciate all of you guys week after week hanging out in my little corner of the galaxy. I hope it's fun. I hope it's relaxing and maybe a little informative. I just hope you enjoy your stay here. And I'll see you next Monday. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.